Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Metroid: Samus Returns. Alright guys, so last time we basically finished Area 5, and we're going to be heading over to Area 6 this part, and I'm really excited to see what happens this time. If you guys are familiar with the original game, as usual, you guys probably can tell what's going to happen this time. Also, once again, some spikes in a formation like that. What does it mean? Well, we'll find out eventually. Anyway, in the meantime, though, I am going to just keep killing these guys, and yeah. Screw attack is still great. Let's do that. Oh, really? Okay, so it just straight up wants that. Yep, checks out. Okay. So, let's break this block, and then we'll head this way, and okay. So, does this actually lead anywhere? No. Okay, so we're gonna head back that way. Really? I was expecting... Okay, screw attack, honestly. Not as reliable as I feel it should be. Okay. Well, for now, we're gonna head back this way. I believe what I need to do right there is... Oh, super missile. Got it. Okay. Got it. So let's head down here, and boom. We got in there. Okay. Oh, I remember what to do here. So this actually had me stumped for a bit, right? Because, you know, I saw that I could break that, but then actually turns out you can break the rest of these as well. The only thing is that fan was kind of in the way, so there you go. So let's head over here, and boom. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're going to head into Area 6 now, and I'm really excited. So I have no idea where this part is going to end, because this next area is pretty short from what I remember. Wait, no, something else happens this part. Yeah, okay, this part's gonna be good. I remember now. Okay. Guys, I totally planned this ahead of time. Definitely. No, in general as well, again, like, I mentioned this last part, but, before last part, it had been like a week since I had played this last. Again, I am working, but I am also working really hard on a review for Golden Sun 1 right now, which is going to date it, because, depending on when you watch this, it may be out, but, I just want to say, I am very proud of what I've done so far, and in general of the things my friends have said so far. I think you guys are really going to like the review once it all comes together, hopefully. At least that's my hope. Whenever you work on something that's really difficult, you know, it's always your hope that, you know, people like it. Wow, this cavern looks real spooky. I mean, look at the ribs in the background and just all like the glowy purple stuff and everything. What is this purple stuff? Alright. Well, doesn't really matter. We're gonna head this way, and okay. Man. Jeez. It's almost like this is just like a weird, like digestive acid or something. I guess that would make some sense, but man. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save right here, and I'm really excited for what's going to be happening this part, guys. Alright, now that I remembered what happened, oh man, we're in for some fun. Yeah. Screw attack is really great when it works with me like that. So yeah. Again, as per usual, I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I definitely am, and it's really nice to be going back into Metroid again. I guess this is not so much a question of the day, but like, I just want to get a gauge on it. Do you guys want to see me do Metroid Prime 2 after this, or would you rather I can't really think of too much else that I really want to do right now, because I'm definitely on a bit of a Metroid hype. I do know I have one problem with Metroid Prime 2 that is kind of restricting my ability to do it right now, and I can't remember if I mentioned this or not. But when I was playing it on my GameCube, I kind of noticed my GameCube is dying a little bit because it kind of struggled to load some stuff, and I'm kind of worried about that bringing down the quality of my playthrough. At the same time, I could play the trilogy version, but I don't know. I did the first game on GameCube, and I just feel like it would be just more fitting if I did the GameCube version of Prime 2 as well, for multiple reasons. So I feel like my hands are tied a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully I can find a way to get it working. Maybe I could get a Wii or something like that. Legit, though. I don't know. I am still considering... So in regards to my job or whatever, I was definitely thinking of possibly, you know, quitting it and then focusing it on like learning some things that would help me get better jobs later. At the same time, you know, as you guys probably know, I do in fact live with my parents, and so having that conversation is not exactly great about that sort of thing. But I don't know. Hopefully I can get everything working out fine. But yeah. Anyway, this is like some real personal stuff, so I probably won't dive too much into it. But it does affect you guys to a certain degree because, you know, me being busy all the time does affect my ability to make content for you guys. I do think this format of releasing 3 Let's Play parts a week is actually pretty good, though. At least it works well for short games like this anyway, where, like, you know, it won't take too long for me to get the game finished overall, but it's not, like, drowning your guys' feed. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not, but it definitely seems like a good format, and it's working out so far, so I quite like it. Man. In general, also, if you guys do prefer my, you know, RPG playthroughs. That's kind of in an interesting situation because RPGs are just so long. Hey, we know who that is. It's your boy. Anyway, enough about that. We're gonna head over here, and okay. That thing really is chasing us. But yeah. Anyway, in regards to all of that stuff, I guess I'll just let you guys know, probably through like community posts, you know, as things develop as far as like my free time for the channel goes. But as for RPGs in particular, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that because RPGs are a huge time commitment compared to some other games, and I love them a lot. Believe me, I wouldn't do all those parts of 3 Houses otherwise. Which I probably played way more of that game than I probably should have. But that said, yeah, it's just kind of a problem when you have a game that goes on for a really long time, and you know you want to spruce up your channel with some variety, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough talk about my channel. And yeah, we're just gonna focus in on this. So, okay, man. Jeez, the environment in this area. Like, honestly, I've heard some people really rag on this game's art design, but I'm gonna be real, like, for the 3DS and everything, I think the graphics are really, really, really good. And there's, like, some really good art design, even if there is, like, a little bit of copy-paste here and there. But, I mean, like, oh, I like that. Sup, buddy? Oh, man, I timed that bad. Wouldn't be the first time. Nope. You're coming down. Alright. Oh. Man, I did not press it fast enough. I did press it, though. Okay. Legit. I also said this last part, but I don't think they got the memo on which one of these guys, you know, had the back weak spot. For real. It's a little weird seeing the Zetas have it. Alright, but there we go. Awesome, awesome. Well, I also didn't comment on this before, but yeah, we just had to kill 1 Metroid, so now time to head back to the statue. Let's go. Yeah. So I guess I could talk about the original for a moment. Well, after this happens in a bit, I suppose. I could talk about the original for a bit. Because what's happening right now... Jesus Christ, look at my HP from that. Oh my god. Whoo! No, 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 no! Death by butt. Okay, so we're back. I have more HP. I'm ready for you. There we go. There is an item down there, though, from what I remember, so I do want to head down there. But that's just really funny. Man, the music in this area, though, it's actually reminding me of Prime 2 a little bit. A lot of music in this reminds me of Prime 2, obviously. That's been the main one that's been popping up a lot, which is really funny because that's also relevant to AM2R. I keep wondering about this with both remakes, and I really like that, is that, like, both AM2R and this game have, like, done some sort of, like, parallels with, you know, like, between Metroid 2 and Prime 2, to a degree, at least with, like, the music and stuff, and a few other things as well, which is just kind of neat. In hindsight, actually, some of the premise of both games is also kind of similar in a lot of ways. Execution, not so much. But just kind of like the basic premise of like, oh, you know, the Federation troopers got sent to a planet, and then Samus has to go there and figure out what happened, you know. I guess that's a minor spoiler for Prime 2, but it is something kind of cool, and I do like that. It might be just the fact that Prime 2 might have been calling back to Metroid 2 in that sense, in a really subtle way, but as for like a bunch of other things, I don't know, I just like that a lot. And Prime 2 in general, man, it's just such a good game. Legit. I'm actually really happy that Prime 2 has gotten a lot more love over the years, because there have been like several people that were like, oh, you know, it's not as good, the game's brown, all that kind of jazz, and like, I feel like most people who say, like, Prime 2 brown probably didn't get past the opening parts of the game, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, the colors are definitely more muted, but there's, like, a purpose to it. There was a video, I think it was by, I think it was King K's video. There's a few people have made videos on it. It's either him or, like, Liam Triforce, I think. But, King K did a really great video on Prime 2, where he talked about that. This is where I talk about Prime 2. Not to hype it up, because I do want to do that one next. But, yeah. Would you guys also like to see more Metroidvanias on the channel as well? I mean, again, I haven't played, like, too many, so a lot of them I'd be pretty blind to, for sure. Again, I haven't played Symphony of the Night, like, at all, but I know a lot about it, from at least the plot, anyway. But, as far as, like, the world layout and, like, the actual gameplay, no, I'm not, like, the most familiar with Symphony of the Night, so, yeah, I don't know if you guys would be interested in that or not. As for some other ones, I mean, like, Hollow Knight was pretty fun. Although I feel that one would probably run into the same problem as, like, an RPG playthrough, because compared to most Metroidvanias, Hollow Knight is kind of a behemoth. So I'm not sure that one would be a good fit for the channel as it is right now, unless, like, I were able to dedicate, you know, time to it a little bit more full time. Who knows, but still. Yeah. Hey, I'll say this. If you guys want to see a lot more, like, full-length games on the channel, like, games that are, like, upwards of, like, 10 hours and stuff, I mean, like, one thing that would definitely help it out is if you shared the channel around. And that way more people could find out about it. This is so frickin' bizarre to me. Like, I just use one of those machines and then I run across another one all of a sudden. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a moment. Oh, I think I vaguely recognize this music here. That's kind of cool. I do think one thing I do appreciate about this game, actually, in comparison to AM2R, actually, is that, again, like, the original game mostly consisted of attempts at atmosphere, and this game definitely, like, managed to arrange them all in a really cool way. Whereas, like, AM2R mostly just remixed older game music. I think both methods work fine, but I will admit this is one area where I think this game absolutely is, like, a bit better in terms of remaking the original. So, shoutouts to that. Okay, so let's head over here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know that guy's coming. Oh, Lottie coming. There we go. Man, that came in clutch. Oh, do I have a way back? Oh, I do. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Alright, so what I gotta do is I gotta go right here, and boom. Oh, I think actually I'd go... Yeah. Okay. There's another way to get this item, or at least to cheese this section. Yeah, we'll get there. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, some later items and some things this game does, but you guys know how it is. I don't have them yet, so... Oh, frick me. Are you I forgot to... This is the ultimate dunce moment. Okay. Oop. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, see? Now that's what I needed to do. I needed to jump up there to do that. Oh, well, hey, you know, you live and learn, right? Yeah. You live and learn. Alright, just go on past me. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Got it. Nice. Alright. So there's a super missile tank. This is a fun little puzzle. I definitely prefer that to speed boost puzzles. Again, not sure if you guys went and looked at some of my reactions to the speed boost nonsense in Zero Mission, but it was really over the top. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez, that was like 3 energy tanks. That was like 3 energy tanks. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so we're heading back up this way. I mean, it's kind of fun. There is one area of this I suppose is kind of neat. You know, the other half of this area was kind of blocked off until, you know, I activated the machine on the one side, and then there's the machine on the other side. Alright, we're gonna go through this door. And, right, we're gonna be in for some fun times in a moment. Ready, guys. Alright, we got an Omega Metroid, guys. Let's go. Okay, so these guys are pretty heavily telegraphed, but that does not mean you won't get your face kicked in if you slip up. Or kicked in? Caked in? Whatever. I can't speak. Oh, I also had a really funny glitch happen one time while I was practicing against these things, and I've not been able to replicate it. But one time when they were shooting out a laser beam, well, I managed to cancel out their animation, but the laser beam was still coming out of their face, so like everywhere the Omega Metroid looked, there was just like a laser beam going that direction. I didn't take damage from it. It was just really funny to look at. Alright. Okay, so I think one area in which this, I think, tried to replicate the whole, like, back weak spot thing. So this is the one that has the back weak spot. So I think one area in which it tried to replicate that is the chest. They take more damage than the face. It's pretty neat. I think that's consistent for, like, most of these Metroid types, but it is nice to see in this. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yep, that's how you dodge that one. Okay, I wasn't sure which one he was gonna go for. Alright. Activate my shield just in case. Alright, regular missiles, here we go. Whoop. I will say this, I do definitely like fighting these Omega Metroids more than the ones in AM2R. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on that one. The ones in AM2R are like, not the most well-designed, in my opinion. I mean, like, early on they were like too difficult because they were too precise, but then they became too easy with like an easy tweak, so. But yeah, there we go. We beat it. Alright, so this is where I'm going to talk about the way this section was handled in the original, and why the change to the statues does not make any sense. Okay, so basically in the original game, when you arrived in this section, you just knew that there was a Metroid in the area that you had to dispatch because, you know, the statues weren't a thing. But if you pause the screen, you would have noticed that there was one Metroid in the area. You'd be like, okay, what's the deal with that? And then you'd go there, and then you ran into an Alpha Metroid. And you were like, oh, that's it? Because the game pulled that on you once before. But after that, when you actually, you know, went back down, all of a sudden you notice instead of the lava level going down, the lava level went up. And then you're like, what's the deal with that? That's weird. And since it went up, your only option was to loop back around to the room where you fought the Alpha Metroid, because where else are you going to go, right? And so when you head back down, all of a sudden, where the Alpha Metroid was, there was now an Omega Metroid. It was really cool, because it catches you by surprise, because the whole thing kind of subverted the usual, you know, pace and everything. I feel making it tied to the machines made this less impactful. It's just kind of like, huh, that's weird. Like, functionally it's the same, but I feel narratively it isn't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's like, I guess it's probably like one of those like remake nitpicks, but that is kind of how I feel. And it doesn't really help that AM2R handled it like the original, and actually they did one thing with it that I thought actually kind of improved it, but didn't like get rid of the way it was done in the original. So yeah, that's just kind of one thing. But we are not done with this area. Oh no, we're in for fun time still. But yeah, there we go. So let's turn in this Metroid DNA, and then we're going to be able to fully explore this area. Okay. But yeah, I mean, in isolation, though, I don't think it's, like, a huge deal. Like, if you were playing this game for the first time and you never played the original, or even, like, really cared about the original, I think it really won't impact most players. It's just kind of like, as someone who does like the original, it's kind of a weird moment that is hurt by them tying it to the statues, I guess. I feel like there's ways they could have retooled that, but it's fine. Anyway, enough about that. I'm gonna stop complaining about it. Let's head back over this way. Okay. Alright. Boing. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by those guys, so... Boom. These bugs are, something... Ow. That was bad. Oh, there's an energy... Well, I don't even care then. Thank you, game. Oh man, that would have made me upset if I actually died in that section and then I got to that. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna head over towards the left because I remember this being the way to progress, at least a little bit. So let's go ahead and save. Okay. But yeah. Overall, though, I will say that, yeah, aside from this, this is probably one of... The reason I was singling out that moment in particular is I feel like that is just one of the few moments where this remake kind of misses the point of a moment from the original a little bit. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop. Okay, so down here, there should be another pathway. Man, this... Again, I love the art design of this game. Still saying it, man. It's so good. Okay. Go ahead and pass me by, bug. There we go. Alright. Oh, I know what's about to happen. You guys are in for fun times. Well, gonna head this way, and boom. Got it. Missile tank, let's go! Yeah. Alright. See, I knew it was coming there. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. God, the music right now. That is a freaky sound effect. I'm gonna be real. God. Oh my gosh, that's eating at my meter. Okay. Honestly, I thought, alright, I misjudged a little bit as to where we were about to be. Thank you. Gosh. This is also where, like, I feel like this area is the most purple the game's ever been. And also, again, whoever they, like, got to be, like, the artist for this game, like, huge shout-outs to these guys. I actually follow Mercury Steam recently. You know, given everything that's been happening, it's like, you know what, yeah, sure, why not? But I want to know, like, what artists did, like, the environment design and everything, because, I mean, like, this is, like, really Metroid feeling. Like, it really reminds me of some stuff I would have seen in the Prime games. Let's head over here. Oh, I thought I had the shield off. Whoa. Okay. Can I... Oh, I think it's up here. Hold on. Yeah. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. If you guys saw my face, I saw that bug and I was like, nope. Nope. Well, okay. Glad that, that's working out at least. I don't think I can collect that until later. Okay. Wait. Maybe not. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. There we go. Oh, I actually ran out of Aeon. Maybe not the best move. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so now I have a way to get that over there, so we can actually get that. So that's cool. That's good. Hopefully no more bugs. If there are any bugs, I'm gonna be set. Okay, we're good. Okay. Man, this sounds freaky, dude. This sounds freaky, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, at least we got an Aeon expansion, so me running out of Aeon energy, honestly, not even mad. I need to turn that off. Okay. So I think I slightly forgot how to navigate this place. Okay, I'm gonna cut somewhere in there because I'm pretty sure the way to progress is hidden, like, here or something. Yeah. Really, game? It's like a Metroid Fusion moment, dude. Okay, whatever, man. Alright, we're gonna go in here and we're in for a fun time. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I want to say something right now. A lot of people hate this boss fight. I love this boss fight. I will say a few things about it. For one, this boss fight is completely different than any other boss fight in the game. Most of them, if you like get good, you can kind of start to dictate the pacing of the fights a lot of the time. But this one, you kind of have to play by his rules. He has very distinct patterns, and if you do not learn them, you will get punished. As you saw, just touching him, I lost like 3 energy tanks. Granted, I am playing fusion mode, but that doesn't change the fact that, yeah, that's not even close to the amount of damage you can take from this guy. He could easily two-shot you in fusion mode if you get hit with the right attacks. Anyway, one thing I love about this is that this fight feels a lot more like a Metroid Prime boss fight in a lot of ways, since it actually uses your Morph Ball, like right there, to actually gradually open him up for him to take more damage and stuff, and it's really cool. There's also a moment here, so you're going to see that he's sucking in some air. You might make a correlation, kind of like the wind gust, that your Morph Ball bombs get sucked in. Now you might notice, in particular, that actually he glows when you do it. That means that he's actually taking damage. So what you need to do in those situations is to make sure, you need to make sure, no matter what, and to use these to restore your HP, that when you're in that phase, you need to try and have him suck in as many Morph Ball bombs as possible to maximize the damage he takes. And also in this section, you're going to have smaller and smaller windows to damage him like this, because now he's shooting out 3 of those as opposed to just 2. Okay. So yeah, I advise, using the diagonal aim by just kind of holding, diagonal on the analog stick for those sections and just trying to shoot those things as much as possible. Pro tip for this, you can actually do the spider ball and he won't suck you in. This is the most efficient way to actually maximize putting the Morph Ball bombs in. Not everyone thinks to do it, and it's really cool when you figure it out. So there we go. Alright. So we gotta do this again. Alright. But yeah, I think again, a lot of people's issue with this boss fight is that this boss fight is definitely kind of like a puzzle boss, which is why, again, it feels much more like a Metroid Prime boss fight to me, or I should say specifically a Prime 2 boss. Because there's a lot of Prime 2 bosses have this kind of philosophy where you kind of need to use like specific methods to damage them during certain phases and stuff. I don't know. I love that kind of stuff. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, well you have a very tiny window to go for this twice. No! I messed it up. Okay, well, and I have no more Aeon, so... crap, I gotta go through all this again. Oh no. Alright, that's fine. Whoa. Let's go. Also, shoutouts in regards to Metroid Prime again. So this theme is really, really similar to the Berserker Lord theme from Metroid Prime 3. Which is something kind of neat. Some people can make the argument that it's also kind of similar to Arachnus, and I think it's probably just a coincidence, because I think just Kenji Yamamoto just accidentally making a really similar boss theme. But this theme is really, really cool. I like it a lot. Okay, here we go again. I don't have an Aeon to protect me this time, though. Alright, well, I'm going to be patient this time, because I have more time to work with. Got it. Alright, so we're into the real fun section. Again, another area where this is very Metroid Prime-y, or Prime 2 specifically. Oh my god, look at how much damage I took there. Oh god. This could be a GG in a little bit. Whoa. I was way too close to that laser. Whoa. Yeah, that's how you dodge that move. Okay. Alright, so at this point, the only way you're going to get him into a point where you can damage him is to use your Morph Ball bombs. So, you gotta do this. And, okay, here we go. Now, there's a way for me to pro-strat this, but At this point... That wasn't worth it! I'll see you guys back at that part. Okay, guys, we're more or less back where we were. We're gonna dodge that. Okay. So... jeez. This really is a fight where, you get punished hard if you don't learn this boss's patterns. It gets away with this by having a checkpoint literally right before the boss fight, but yeah, you really do gotta make sure that you know what you're doing, and you gotta maximize any chance you do get to do damage. Okay. So yeah, right here, again, at this point, this is probably one of the bigger points of contention I kind of understand with some people, is that, this is really your only window to get him into this phase, is when he starts sucking in morph ball bombs. Okay. Oh my god. I tried! Dang it. Okay, here we are. We're back. Okay, anyway, so, fun fact, you basically gotta line that up. Why did I... I messed it up. Alright, well, this is gonna be a lot longer now. That's fine. It's okay. If you can manage to pull it off, you should try and take out 2 as fast as you can. Otherwise, you're gonna have to basically have, you know, 1 extra round of just dodging these. Otherwise, you can play it safe if you're really good at dodging this stuff, which I'm pretty good at. Honestly, the only reasons I've been dying is because I've just been getting greedy, like back there, when you should probably just be kind of patient with this boss fight. Again, you're playing by his rules for the most part, so... Okay, or its rules. It is a robot. Okay. There we go. I think I might be able to get 2. Let's go! Yes! That's it! Suck it, DIGGERNAUT! Let's go! I'll have you guys know, the first time I played this game and I saw Samus do that, I clapped, dude. Oh my gosh, that was so satisfying. I love this boss fight. I don't care what anyone says. It's really cool. But even better, now that we have the power bombs, which is what that was. Well, you guys know how the power bomb works, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. Check it. Yeah! Goodbye, DIGGERNAUT. Anyway, this is where I show you guys a forbidden technique. So, here's the thing. The game never really teaches you about this. It's just kind of something that I think specifically I remember back in the day. I think Gerard the Completionist was one of the first people to figure this out. But, anyway, here we go. So I'm just going to go into Morph Ball. We're going to Spider Ball. We're going to lay a Power Bomb. And boom! It is so cool. Anyway, yep. So people have affectionately called that one the Spider Spark, although I think it has a different name. Either way, I think it's really freaking cool. And we're going to be using that to get a ton of secrets, so get used to that. Anyway, I'm going to head over here and boom. Okay. Yeah, a genuine criticism I have in this case is that that technique is used to collect a bunch of items. Like, there is no alternative way to collect many items. So, it is a serious problem of this game. I will concede that. But that said, it is also really cool. So, I can't stay too mad at it. But, yeah, it's one of those things. Alright, well, let's head over here and boom and boom. Okay. So, let's do that. And okay. So yeah, in general, I really love this game, man. So yeah, we're going to take this elevator up to the next area, and once I get to the next save point, we're going to be ending the part. That took several attempts, by the way, guys. I'm sure that's not a surprise, but yeah, it definitely took several attempts to win that fight. But yeah, anyway, enough about that. Let's find a save point as soon as possible, and we'll be able to progress. So yeah, okay. So anything in particular up here? Well, I guess I do see that spot. Okay. It looks like there is an item in the middle here, but again, if I can find a save point, I'll worry about that next time. Oh, there's a doorway. Okay. Ah, and an Aeon recharge station. I'll take that too. Okay. Yeah, let's just collect that item while we're here. Sure. Oh, there's an item up there? Hold up. I just saw that. Of course it uses a missile. Alright, let's do that. Boom. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of the Diggernaut boss fight? Again, I mean, I like it. In particular, I will openly admit it's kind of dumb and petty, but I legitimately thought that when I fought the Diggernaut boss fight and I saw that scene of Samus just like taking him out that way, it was the most cathartic thing after Other M, not gonna lie. So let's go over here and alright. Boom, got it. Okay. Thank you, phase shift. You helped out a lot. Phase drift, not phase shift. Whatever. Anyway. Okay. Ooh, I could have taken damage right there. Oh, yep, there's a save point. Alright, so I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this part of Metroid Samus Returns. I hope you guys enjoyed, because we're in for some more cool stuff this time. We finally fought that Diggernaut and defeated it, and we got ourselves the power bombs, and this is just a good game, man. Alright, I don't know what to say. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Have a nice day, and take care. Bye.